Hi all, this is Atishay Jain. Today I want to give a roadmap for arrangers or programmers who want to dissect and learn from other songs, other hit songs, other any song you like, and you want to do a song like that, and you want to follow a bit of, you may follow full template. One song is like one template, and the contents inside it is called sub template. So you may follow full template or sub templates. So I have today written about 30 points, so that it will be like a roadmap for all the arrangers and programmers and music composers. And see, this is not required actually, but if we have points written and every time we open a Excel or PDF and if we check it, we don't miss. That's the thing. So I've written 30 points. I'll go fast. First thing is song name, whatever song name you want to. I'll just copy this whole thing in the description so that you can copy and paste it and use it. And you may tweak it also to your, you may add points, you may filter some of the points. And if you add any point, I think you can definitely comment, and I will definitely add that in my template also, my list of template also. So this is the 30 points which I've written down. So I'll just explain what it is. Fewer. It's very easy. See, first one, it is song name. We have to write the song name here. For example, we can write omkaradi, or any song. You may take an English song, any song. So next will be album name, a movie name, or if it is a private album name. See, this will become a database so that through writing this, you will be having a proper way to organize and learn from other composers. Next, who is a composer, music composer. Next, programmer's name, if available in the credits, we can write it that also. List of live musicians involved in the song. First, you have to list, the list of musicians who have all played. And next, credited musician's name. See, sometimes a song will not be a few musicians, there will be a guitar live, but the name will be unavailable. So you have to write there is a guitar live, but credit is uncredited. So that's the thing. Mixed by, who mixed it, who mastered it, singers. Then solo song or duet song or group song, what kind of song is it? Then pallavi charana, that is the opening verse, or what you say, the lyrics which starts immediately after intro, we call it as pallavi. Few call it as mukda in Hindustani or something. You can take it as verse, first verse, second verse, third verse. So we call it as pallavi charana. Sometimes song has two charanas, pallavi, one charana, second charana, like that. Okay. So you have to write the full lyrics of the song. Then you have to note down the total minutes of the song, how many minutes the song is. Then you have to note down the key signature and key signature. Then time signature and BPM. See, beats per minute, that is beats per minute. See, if it is 4/4, you have to tell in what BPM it is playing. It is 120, 110, 80, or if it is 3/4, it's not only enough that you have to just mark the time signature. You have to count it and tell. There is a lot of online BPM counters where you can tap. For example, I'll just show in Google. There is one website called Tap Tempo. You can just hear any music and you can tap. For example, I'll just compose a bit for it now. Ta na 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 ta na 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 na. If this is a melody, see, I'm just tapping the space bar in my keypad. Na 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 na. See, somewhere around 128, 130. See, you have to be accurate in tapping. So you can play a song in YouTube or whatever, and you can tap it, and you will know the tempo, so that you can take it into your DAW. Then I'll tell what next to do. Then you have to analyze it bar by bar. Okay, let's go with the order: time signature and BPM. Then scale. Closes if you know, or try to search and find. It's also knowledge hunter scale. Yeah, scale means a song will be there is 12 notes in music, okay, that is fixed. So in that 12 notes, what are all the notes used for that song? So you have to make it down. In Carnatic music, we call it as arohana, avarohana. Sometimes the song will not be particularly in one raga. It can be in many ragas, or it can be a mishra raga. Mishra, or what we say, it will be a mixture of two ragas, three ragas. One phrase will be derived from some other raga. So you should be able to find it first of all. Okay, you should be able to write notes for the whole song. So that I have written in the 17th point: arohana and avarohana of the scale, whether it's an Indian, Western, or Eastern, or if any classical, non-classical repertoire also. Okay, then you have to, the time signature, the key, you have written the notes, all what arohana, avarohana is, what are upper scale, all those things. Then you have to import it into your favorite DAW, maybe Logic, Cubase, FL Studio, whatever. Then you have to see how many minutes is there the song. Then you have to count the total number of bars, because you are fixed with the time signature and BPM, so it will be 85 bars, 90 bars, 120 bars, 130 bars song. Why means for bar to bar we have to write analysis. How the intro starts, 8 bars of intro. In that we have to dissect in 8 bars what it is coming. Okay, like that. I'll hereafter I'll follow this and take one example, one song, and I'll do a different video. But this is just a road map which you can consider. Then total number of bars, then chords of full song. As soon as you write whole song's notes, whether in Indian classical or Western classical, that's left to you. You have to write notes and you have to mark the chord. It's okay if you can't mark the chord perfectly, but you have to somehow, if the chord is, for example, C7. If you're not able to find it C7, at least you should be able to find it is C. If the song is if the key of the song is C, it may be starting in C only, or it may start in C7 or C sus4. It can be anything. That I'll just discuss in future videos. So my idea is to write down whole chords for the song in your style, in to your knowledge of harmony. It is never ending. The knowledge of harmony. Sometimes if you know a song and you want to interpret the same melody in a different harmonic structure, you may use a different chord, which is, there is definitely more than one right chord for a phrase or for that place of chord what you want to play, and you can play it in guitar, piano, strings, endless. Then bass guitar or bass sound you have to mark. What is the sound? If it is a analog sound or a synth bass or electric bass, acoustic bass, or any mixture, the option is endless. So you should mention that. Then you have to write notes for bass also. How the other day on rhythm, this thing I showed, same thing, you can input the audio into your DAW and roll off the highs, and you can boost bass if you want. You will hear the guitar very well. Then if you bypass the EQ also, you should be able to hear. That is the one of the way to train your ears. Okay, that is the thing. Next, bass line to be written in notes western, yeah, same thing. By rolling whatever I said, same thing. Total number of patterns or grooves in the song. See, in a song, the pattern will be changing. Okay? For example, immediately I can show a song. I was hearing to one of the see if this is a song, a groove changes. See, it opens in a groove and the groove changes. See, for example, if this is a song, see, this is the groove. See, suddenly the groove got paused. See, that is how. Likewise, any song you take, the groove, it'll be mainly one groove and the patterns will change. I mean to say it's patterns. See, in 144 in your time signature, in that BPM, one groove is going and suddenly the groove changes. This may be the first groove, then same 4/4 only, the groove changes. So you should mark mainly what is the main groove, what is the sub grooves, what are the changeovers, and all those divisions. It's not that you have to write notation for rhythm also. It is easy for rhythm players because they write notation. For for key programmers, basically, you have to feel that rhythm and try to sing it. I think I have written that in next point. Try to tell or record it in voice to extent we can. So how much ever it is possible, you can try to mimic that rhythm. This is also a skill which will develop over a period. Okay, so you have to start doing it. In general, every point is a skill which will turn into a power one day. Generally, whatever we are discussing, if you keep on doing it, it will become your friend like a database, and it will become your second nature, so that while you're composing next time, while you're sitting and doing some programming, that all stuff will help you. Okay, basically everybody is doing that only, but I'm trying to make it like a syllabus in my own way. You can definitely update, filter, and take some of the points, and if you like, you can follow the whole thing. Then harmony played in what style? Example, 5 minutes back I told it is C or C7. C7 is chord in what style? It is strumming. If strumming, what type of strumming? There are a lot of ways to strum. Whether the arpeggio is played or any synth structure is going on or any staccato is going on, there may be a lot of harmonic structure going on. Okay, so you have to try to analyze what kind of texture is going on. See, first you will write the chords, but what kind of, whether it is going arpeggio, whether it is going straight, or any pattern in the harmony, in the guitar, or in the piano also some riffs may be going, guitar riffs may be going. All those are the structures of harmony. This will be based on chords. If you write C, G7, A minor, D, if this is a progression, there may be a rhythm structure, the harmonic structure going in a particular way. You have to try to find it and write it down. Try to produce the harmony or tell what VSTs or live combinations is you. By hearing that only, you should be able to tell whether it is live recorded or if it is programmed, or maybe if you can feel the VST of, if you sometimes if you, a session guitar is playing and you know the patch, you can name it, or you may tell a patch which is nearer to it. N number of patches are available for us. So that is all thing you have to try to do mock up. When you do a mock up of this song which you are doing, these all things will help you. Then changes over bridge in rhythm pattern, how the harmony and basil is acting according to it. As I said in the 22nd point, the total number of patterns or grooves in the song, to that corresponding groove, the harmonic structure, the bass line, the changeovers will be happening. That detail also you have to write it down in your way. In your way. The more you do, the more intense it becomes, the more deep and the more clarity and the more detailing will be written by yourself. Then these all are the year of release, and if any speciality is there in that release, you can write it down just for comparing sake and for knowledge purpose. Then cover version, if anybody has done a cover version of it, sometimes a song is there, very old song, Hindi song or any song, recently some singer or some musician has done a cover version of it, because it's not only for song. You might have taken a BGM, you might have taken a John Williams score, and you're reconstructing it, rescoring it, or mocking it up. So sometimes, for example, there is one person called Alex Mokola. I love him a lot. He has done the Mukul has done the Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, it is equally good like what say
In
original. It
2020,
is equally important like it sounds equally nice as the original. So you can refer that also. See. So likewise, any song if you're taken, you have to search in YouTube if there is any reprise done, and you can learn from that also. Then live concert in Indian music, we have a song and they somebody same singer or some other singer has uh, celebrated the song over a concert, singing it. That also you can do. Then finally, this I would have mentioned earlier. What genre is it? It's a mixed genre of what fusion it is, or what it is a pop, whether it is a rock, Indian, classical, Western classical. You have to mention the genre. So this is the 30 points. I'll just copy this and paste it. This 30 point can become 40 points, 50 points in future. If anything like that, I'll do an updated video. So try to analyze songs, try to analyze arrangement techniques from other composers and compose a new melody and try to apply that in your arrangements and in your music. Thank you so much.